Hey, Pia. You're always the first one. How are you doing? Good to see you here. We are putting some fire in the fire pit. Salut, Maxime. Oui, oui, ça va. Et toi? You got your horse. You can hear me? That's not a good thing. Congratulations on your horse. It's already arrived. How old is your horse? Hello, Sam. Good evening, or good midday, I think, for most of you. I am putting wood in this wood stove, wood fireplace. Words are hard. How are you all doing? I have a little bit of a cold, but it's seriously cold over here, so. I'm good as well. I will be hanging on. I hope to see you in a bit. Did your package arrive at your place, Maxime? Because I got a message that it has arrived. Thank you for taking care of the customs. I was trying to pay, but it was already paid. Thank you. Take your time, Sam. I will be here for about half an hour, I think. That's just not scary. A little bit, but my French is terrible, so. I will be trying in French, Maxime. Perfect, thanks. Good to hear that it has arrived. I was hoping that that everything went well. I need you to find some drier wood, and it is up over here. We are. Oh no! I caught my light. It just fell. I'm sorry. Sorry, Blue. Oh no. I have a creative building the DIY setup today again, so my light is standing on some wood blocks. Alright, I just wanted to turn towards the fire to show you that we actually have built a fire. A little bit of wood on the fire, and then I will be talkative again. How's the weather at yours? We have rain, a lot of rain. Fall has definitely kicked in, so. Hey Joe, how are you doing? Good to see you. We are talking Oh, that sounds very nice. It's very smart. I love that idea, making a ring out of it. I'm trying to put my phone somewhere. Maybe this is not the best idea because it's against the fire pit. Wait, I have an idea. I have an idea. Yes, we have a cozy fire. It is extremely cold over here, so I was like, well, let us build a fire. It's my only source of heat, so quite needed as well. Wait, I need to build some. This is not going to work, is it? Well, let me try. Let me try. Wait, I have to move the light because otherwise it's way too dark. Alright, sorry Blue, who's laying right behind me. A little more light, otherwise you can see all my wrinkles. I'm quite close to the fire. Yes, I love a cozy fire as well. You can see my clothes hanging, I'm sorry. It's just a different setup. I just figured out that my light has all kinds of weird things, like wait, where's the weird thing? Oh no, I can't find it. Techno, you're going Russian. I assume. I have no clue. I'm sorry. Ukrainian. That's actually close to the Russian language. I got quite a bit of insight in Ukrainian. I don't know the word in English. People that got over to our country, but most of them only spoke Russian and not Ukrainian. But I love that you do speak Ukrainian. Thank you very much, Techno. I absolutely love that. We've got quite a bit of viewers today. Hi all. Well, we are fluctuating a little bit, but I was trying to... oh no! Oh no! I'm sorry. That was not good. Alright. That was not what I was meant to do, but yes. I'm figuring out my light. Hello, Gabrielita? I hope I pronounced your name right. We just have a little chit-chat at the fireplace today. And hope you're doing well. We had such a lot of rain today, and it's kind of one of the first days of really fall. Yes, firelight is very nice. Headache's gone, finally. It took a week this time. That's quite a long time, so... yes, it is cold. It is 8 degrees Celsius. I've no idea how cold that is in Fahrenheit. I'm sorry. The fire is not completely there yet, but we'll be getting there. Yes, it started as a migraine, but because of the tension in my neck after the migraine, I got a headache after that. But it took a little over a week. So, oh no, you saw the light go out. But I'm sitting on the wrong side of the door. Wait. Hello, Miriam. How are you doing? I am determined to keep this fire on, but yes. Yes, I did, actually, Maxime. And now I used, like, massage gun, and it really worked. A couple of candles. I do have one. I can try that one. Wait. I received one, but I used to give massage to people, but I don't do that very often any longer. Wait, I have to. Yes. But I got I could lend a massage gun from a friend that really worked. Yeah. Yeah, I can't do it on my spine because then things will getting a little bit weird. You're licensed. That's very nice. With your hand, it is a little tricky, I guess. I hope your hand is doing better. It's especially when my back is getting all scrunched up because of the migraines, and then I get headaches. So, but I drink a lot of water. I do drink a lot of coffee, but I do drink a lot of water in a day. So. Yes, I'm not sure if I do have a CSF leak, but I think I have every. I can chip every box, even the. I had an epidural for a really long time, so it makes sense. And it started after that. So, hello, Peter. How are you doing? I live a very simple life, so I think everybody can live a life like mine. I just live in a little self-built shed in the middle of nowhere. I'm very happy with the life I built, but I used to live in a house and have a job, and yeah. I get that, Sam. Hypermobility is very rough, and I get the same thing. Deep tissue massages always feel like they're not getting there. I have a really good chiropractor though, not just anyone, but one that's really good, and he helped me a ton. Owning a bakery. That's awesome. What kind of bakery do you have, Maxime? Hi, Asha. How are you doing? I'm doing great. Good to see you. Good to see you back. We're having just a little chat today with a fire because it is very cold. I'm sorry for my clothes hanging there. I wasn't really prepared to be sitting on the floor at the fire pit today, so I did not really clean up. Eh. Oh, I was getting a candle. Wait, 1 second. I have to get up for a candle. Hello, engineering life, engineering college life from India. Hello. How are you doing? Ouch. Hey. 1 second. I gotta grab a candle. Please do not pay attention on my pants. I just walked through mud with my horses. I have a candle. Do I still have more matches? Sweet. Over here. Thank you, Kent. It really helps hitting the like button. Believe it or not, but it does. I always find it so satisfying if it works. I'm from the Netherlands. Pastries and cakes. Oh, I love that. A small menu. Like, oh, thank you so much, Asha. Every subscription is dear to me. Thank you very much. I love that. Hello, Mindflowmatic. I finally got it. Is it like to stay in French, Maxine, like petit restauration? A little bakery with tables and something like that. Is it something you would like to do again? Only your own place, maybe? Not only with your not when you are done with taking care of people and ready to take care of yourself. I'm really, really not in the mood to talk politics. I'm sorry. Arizona weather is good. Well, Dutch weather is rainy today. Like a Danish dough thing with the like scallops. My absolute favorite pastry is a Catalonian pastry from Catalonia. My ex-girlfriend was from Catalonia, and it is called xoxo with X's, and it's very good. It's with cream in the inside. No, it's not. There are plenty of Islamic people in the Netherlands. I do love almond paste as well. I'm not sure, Techno, why that's what is. Oh, that sounds so lovely, Maxine. I really love those places. I absolutely love going to places and have a coffee and type a little bit or write a little bit or read. We do not have much of those places. By the way, I do have a candle, but I have nowhere to put it because you are standing on my chair. And I'm sitting on the floor. And I can't put it up here. Oh, well, maybe I can. Wait. Like that. No worries, there is plenty of place in between my pens and the candle. What's rage baiting? Like getting some rage out of me. Thank you, Sam, for monitoring things that I don't spot. So maybe just with another person or in the small things. Isn't it outstanding, Kent? I love it. I only have one, so I can't put it up too long over there because it's standing on the fireplace and it will melt. Thank you so much, Sam. I love love that you are keeping an eye out for it. I'm still learning a lot about live audiences. Ooh, I love food trucks. That's a good thing. Like coffees. I used to be a barista, so coffee and a little bit of pastries and all kinds of things. Oh. Concern trolling, yes. I still need to learn a little bit about all those things. Thank you, Asha. I have to put... I'm trying to balance you on top of my chair against my kettle, so I hope you don't fall. I'm sorry if you do. Oh no, you can't see the fireplace any longer. Wait, I have to figure out how to... That's not a good thing, Sam. I will try to keep an eye out for that, so that they don't come in here, because I don't want that over here. A professional background, but my clothes are hanging up there. Hey, Dad. Good to see you. And yes, Aisha, I love coffee. I'm absolutely a coffee addict. I'm sorry for that, but I am. How are you doing, Dad? Is it as cold at yours as it is here? Because it is 8 degrees and raining over here. It's Celsius, guys. 8 degrees Celsius. Can anybody convert it for me? Because it's not just calculating. Yes, equine therapy is very nice. I used to do it a lot, so... There's a lot of equine therapists all over the world, I guess. There are a couple of people that... I think his book is in English, but you should really read it. I think his book is translated to English. He's a Dutch guy, but he was my teacher. And he's really, really nice. I'm trying to balance you, but it's not working. Wait. But pastries are everywhere. Yes. What are you doing for 6 hours on your phone, Asha? I don't have time for 6 hours on my phone. Even though I do work. A lot of my work is online. Hello, Dwayne. Dwayne? Thank you. Wait, I'm still trying to figure a way to balance you. Thank you, Lula. It's getting a real fire now, so I really love it. I have to look out for my little candle so it will not get stuck. Horses can really take you out of bad places. They are gentle on one side, but so straight to your soul on the others. Yes, it is 8 degrees Celsius over here, Lola. It is really cold. Yes, they are captivating. I find it still mesmerizing to just look at them. Still. How cold is it at your place, Lola? It is 8 degrees Celsius over here. So, fire really needed. It's the only heat source I have, so. You can do it. You can do it, Maxine. Hello. Two up, how are you doing? Playing games and learning Spanish. Learning Spanish is a perfect thing to do. 20C. That's really warm. Where are you at? Are you in I really don't know Fahrenheit, so I'm still learning Fahrenheit, but I still try to balance my phone. I really should invest in a better tripod for sure. Caribbean. Well, it is 9:23 at night over here, so. And it's very, very moisty because it had been raining all day. Yes, that's a good idea. I don't think you have to really worry about that over here, but you never can be too sure, I guess. Writing down every day, writing down 5 things that went well and what you would like to do. A really good thing. I'm convinced that you can do it. You can do what you really would love to do. Maybe just combine it. You never have to stuck with one thing. How old do I look? It's alright to ask, but I'll make you guess if you ask. That's a good guess. 15 is quite young though. Dutch is a fun language. But when you know Spanish, you can learn Dutch. And English, with this combination, you can absolutely learn Dutch. Dutch is fun. It's a hard language to learn, but it's a fun language to learn. You have always possibilities to go anywhere and do anything you want, no matter how old you are or where you're at. With the right mindset, you can get anywhere. Yes, Sam, you sound like you did a lot of very, very cool things. With a lot of meaning, though. In the with a lot of meaning as well. High school security is really an important thing, so. Still trying to. What is it you really want to do? What you really would love to do, Sam? And what is it that what is holding you back? If you don't mind asking me. If you don't mind me asking. My English isn't Englishing today, I'm sorry, guys. Thank you so much, Techno. I really love that. And I appreciate you guys so much for asking for dislikes. Yes, kantoor is office. It is. I have to make sure that my candle isn't melting from down up. I really want to show you this. Wait. It's way too cute. Oh, sorry. I didn't want to wake you. Blue. Blue. Want to say hi? Blue. Hey. Hello. She's really tired. She's been playing with our pup. Yes, she is so cute. Oh, wait. She's getting even cuter. She is completely tired. She's so cute. What is chaplaincy? I'm sorry, Sam. I'm a noob when it comes to some words in English. Yes, she is very comfortable, Kent. I have to scroll up because I try to keep up with the chat and want to read your comments, Sam. It is 9:29 over here at night. Denver, Colorado. She is the most trustworthy dog as well. She's super cute. I like that. I'm sorry for being a noob in some areas, but I'm really ready to learn. It sounds very nice. Thank you very much, Gabriella. At the moment, I'm in Belgium. There are all kinds of spiritual places and spiritual types of people. So, what kind of spiritual meaning would it be? My dog's name is Blue. I'm not Mildred. No. My name is Raven and my dog's name is Blue. Wait. Margaret is the last name of our um um Lulu is a band-aid. Sue, I'm in Belgium. That's not that difficult of a. Yes, I love Reiki, Maxine. I don't know how to pronounce it in English, but Reiki it is in Dutch. I'm really trying to understand what you exactly mean, Sam. I have to read it again, I'm sorry. Hello, Jamal. How are you doing tonight? I'm not in the US. I am in the. I am Dutch, but I am in Belgium at the moment. Wait, I have to. So, you mean that there's not much of a education involved, Sam? Or am I getting it wrong? From the Balkans. Which part? Hello, Encouter. It is really cold. It is 8 degrees Celsius, so it feels like wintertime. Yes, that toy has way too many names, but I love it. I'm here for it. The best part. I love that. Oh. Does I needed to fix the dude? Yeah. Thank you. No problem. I was trying to fix it, but I didn't know how. 30 degrees Celsius, OMG. That's great. That's way better. But is it a place to go without being burned out? Punpookie, I love the warm weather, so I am absolutely solar powered. So I'm even a little bit in a winter blues already, so a fall blues, I guess. So I have to get through that, but I really, 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 really would love some sun. I have to put another block of wood in the fireplace. 1 second. 88 degrees Fahrenheit. Is that about 28 degrees Celsius? I guess. This is a sentence I never thought I would really say. I'm trying to pronounce the word that you're saying, Sam. the Yes, but it's always good to fantasize about it, and everything probably within reach, I guess. And maybe if you figure out a way to keep yourself close enough to yourself so you don't get burned out, maybe it becomes reality. Ah, I saw that from Don Quixote, but I was not sure. But so I'm glad that you um how do you say it? Filthy it won't. Wait, 1 second. I have to somehow put more wood in the fireplace, but I'm sitting on the wrong side of the door. Wait. That actually describes much of your life. Yes, the air is pretty wet here as well. It is so moisty. I love all the emoticons that are flying through my screen. I absolutely agree, Maxine, that she would be a really good nun. You did. You lived in Florida for a while. I do like watching movies, but I do not do. I do not watch movies often, but I do like it. Ah, I'm so not used to living in a place where healthcare is such a weird thing. I'm sorry to hear that. You would be wonderful, nun. That's a weird sentence to say, but I mean it in a good one. I love to surf. Hello, Jonathan. I'm so sorry to hear all these things. I hope you're. Shoot, I am from the Netherlands. A Catholic nun. Where I'm from, most people are Catholic. And I spoke to a lot of nuns and priests. And I had a very good bond with some of them. Some of them are horrible, but I absolutely learned a lot of them from them. They weren't? Hello, Rump. Who what? How are you doing? Good to see you. We have a fire pit today. Look at us being cozy. I'm glad that you're here, Sam. I really love talking to you. Maybe sometimes I need to ask some things because don't get the English things, but I learned a lot. And I appreciate you very much. Thank you so much. Rump! I was a tomboyish kid as well, but they got a hold of me. Doing what you can do is the best thing to do. And please, just be you. When you ask, you may guess. Half. No, not half. But younger than that. Almost half. Half plus half plus 5, I think. But it's not that easy to just travel. Not always. Yes. Yes, we do. I still have to make sure my candle doesn't get stuck. They should invent warmth bringing in chat. We commit our faults, yes. Or we commit our mistakes. It's interesting to scout different things just to become closer to your own place. My country is the Netherlands. My original country is the Netherlands. Alright, I have to plug you guys into the net. Ooh. But Buddhist, I think that's a great school. We are we are talking ways to it's a quite hard thing to explain in one sentence, right? Ways that we really would like to go, places that you really would like to go, and what it takes to go there. Yes. Well, that's a perfect short version of what is going on. Thank you, Sam. It is almost 10 o'clock at night. 9:48. I'm going to. I hope she will not stop, but I have to let you listen to this. Wait. Oh. I'm sorry, Blue. She was snoring so hard just yet, but she stopped when I dropped my phone. Partnering up to escape. That sounds very awesome. She's super comfy. I can get it, it's getting that bad. Hello, Rico. How are you doing? She is extremely unbuttered, yes. It's so cold over here. It's 8 degrees Celsius. It's very cold and it's very moist, so I needed a fire. It's my only source of heat, so. It sounds so hard to be in a place where things don't align with things that you do. I hope that you mean weren't, Maxine. Thank you for being here, Lula. Have a good one and hope to catch you soon. Bye bye. Ah, I'm sorry. Again with the flying over the head. I'm sorry. Sometimes I can't keep up because it's just a language thingy, I'm afraid. Interesting can be very good, but at some moments in time it's good to be at a place where you can breathe and really um, come to terms with the things that you really want to spread, I think. Hmm. I get that. Family is very important, especially when your husband's involved as well. Thank you, Anthony. Yes, it's scary because a couple of months ago we got red negative advice, travel advice to the US from over here. I will not name the country where I was then, as queer people because it was listed seriously dangerous, and it was wild to me. But then I got in a conversation with someone, and she said it's terrifying over here. So it's crazy to me that such a big country has so many weird problems at the moment. Yes, it's crazy, and I get it, but I did not get it at first. But then I was looking into it, and then I was like, yeah, I get it. It's terrifying that such a big country with so much potential and so much good people is getting terrorized by its own government. But maybe I should not talk like that over here. But well, hello Reese's Pieces. Well, at least Reese's Pieces is one very good thing that comes from the US. Algorithm is weird. I'm not even from the US, so you're in Florida, Reese's Pieces. Texas is a very hard state to be at the moment. I I heard a lot of people talk about that. Hello, Jason. I think our conversation attracts a whole different group of people. Sometimes I have to watch into my fire pit to make sure that it still burns. So our candle is also still burning. So They really do. I would not be sure because I do not live in the US. Yes, I get that, right. It is in a place where the weather is perfect and nature is doing it right, but it pains me so much to hear you all talk about these things. Like, feels almost like war. It's crazy. I never realized Florida was that bad at the moment. What would be the best state to be in at the moment, if you could make a guess? Oh. Anyone afraid of spiders? Because I got a really big one here at the moment. 1 second. Oop. Alright. Sorry. Got to remove that. You got harassed by a Texan police officer. I get that. That crosses a line. I get that, Reese's Pieces. I think there are always pros and cons about every place that you live in. The Netherlands has a lot of issues as well, but we're hanging in there. I get it. You've seen so many things. I think that you get hyper aware of things. Oh, sorry for that wobbly. It's scary that people can harass you from just how you look. I get that, Pampuki. Life gets really scary at those points. That as well, Sam. That people voluntarily is a hard word to pronounce for me, I'm sorry. Have to leave. Trans rights are crazy, and a person of color and being trans would be a horrible place at the moment. I'm very sorry for you. I get that, Sam. I get that it burns out fairly quick. Especially when you have a sense of humanity that you are willing to spread at your own cost. It's a very beautiful thing, but it can be very hard. New York City and CA is California? Are the main liberal states, I guess. Yes. So the most safest to be? That's good to hear, Pampuki. I hope that I pronounce your name right. And I'm happy that you're out in the open about it, because it does make a difference. When you don't get backup, you cannot stand there on your own. So I get it. That things change. Speaking up is speaking up, no matter how. Every word said makes a difference. California is kind of, it attracts a lot of people. I hear a lot of people wanting to go there. But I've never been there, so I wouldn't really know, to be fair. If anything, I would go to the States for the horses and to learn about a lot of horse-related things. And there are a lot of things that I really, really would like to go to the States for, but at the moment I don't feel okay to go. So I will be going, but it's going to take me a little while. Too busy. Too expensive and too busy. Texas always have attract me, but it's a hard place to be, I guess, for me. Yes, electronic life harms are weird. Hello, Michael. EZWS. How are you doing? And good to see you again. I would love to visit Austin. They have a good drag community as well, as I've heard of. So yes, I know horse people can be very conservative. Yes, I usually use things like Warwick Chiller, Pet Pirelli, but so I'm doing great. We have a little bit of a fire because it's very cold. Is it up warmer at your place? I hope so. It is 8 degrees Celsius over here. Sometimes they come across my saddle breaking videos and they all like being, you're too soft, they will never they will always be problematic horses when you teach them like that. And then usually there are people that tie their horses to and whip them until they don't dare to move one paw. So leg, I'm sorry. So you've got a point there. I would not rather not come across them, but still. Wait. Oh, no. She's dreaming like crazy. Every time I try to film when she's dreaming, she stops, so I'm sorry. Yeah, Pet Pirelli is not that great, but better than a whole lot of other ones. I did see I love the movie Spirit. The father of my horse looked like Spirit when he was just born. How hot is it at your place? Yes, There is a big difference between breaking hours and training hours. I hope there be a Pride event. She has a wonderful life. I'm sorry you had to see my dirty socks and my dirty pants because I just walked through mud and I haven't. I really wanted to go live before I could take a shower. It is really amazing. I really love the movie. I always need to cry, and I absolutely love the music of Bryan Adams, so I am a wussy when it's up to movies. I always cry. I never cry in real life, but when I watch movies, I'm absolutely sobbing. Dallas, Austin, and Houston still growing strong. I need to remember that. Is it as muddy over there as it is over here? I missed about every Pride event this year that's around here because I was too busy. And now I feel like I should have made the time for it, but I will, Maxine. I will always be leading them, leading my way with my animals, with my own spirit. You're just covered in dust. It was very dusty here in all of August, but now it's really, really wet. I really want to show you the Blue's dreaming with her tongue outside of her mouth. She's like, but every time I try to film it, she wakes up. Okay, I'm going to try it one more time, okay? Alright, let me go here. You see the little tongue? It's so cute. She's so cute. She's like, yes, she is so fast asleep. We have a 9-month-old dog, Marley. Maybe you've seen him on my live streams because he's been on them a couple of times. But she has this thing with him developed in the last 2 weeks that she's just wrestling with him, and it's so cute. But she's dead tired every evening because she's 12 and he is 9 months old, so. Have a wonderful day, Pampuki, and have a good meal. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate that you was here. You were here. I was just planning to make a live for about half an hour, and I'm almost an hour and a half in already, so I'm going to wrap it up soon because I have a lot of things that I need to do. But it's always way too nice to be talking to you. I need to put some more wood on the stove as well. No worries. It's way too much fun to be talking to you. Yes, you're a chatty bunch, but I love it. I love talking to you. And we are cozy with the fire and the candlelight. Somehow it is still burning. The fire is almost out. Wait. Uh-oh. Ouch. Alright. Fire is... You can't see it, but it's burning on the other side of the log. I have ashes in my nose. Alright. Alright, guys. I really should be going and finish up my work. Thank you very much for chatting. I had a blast. And I will not be online tomorrow, but hopefully will be the day after that. Have a good evening, you all. Thank you for letting me go. I hope to see you all back, and have a good night / day / evening, and I love you all. It was a blast. Thank you. Bye.